So I have a question.
Yeah.
If the theme was water, I thought we was gonna do water. Why are you giving winter?
I'm giving water adjacent, which is snow, because I didn't feel like, contouring my forehead, so I wear a hat.
Snow?
Yeah, snow is water adjacent.
I just feel like if you did snow, it would be more like yellow.
Why? Because I'm Asian?
No, because there's piss in the snow, this thing.
Oh, okay. Weather is always better, which is why we're here to give the official opinions of these season 17 looks. What's up, Aja?
Well, hello. I feel like it's kind of more of our unofficial opinions, but I digress, and I've died for less.
Bootleg opinions.
What do you think of these new batch of queens? Because these queens are young, talented, and very beautiful.
I love it. I live it. I breathe it. I think that there is a lot of new talent. I think they're definitely giving reflections of new drag. I didn't see much old drag in this cast. It gave a lot of new perspectives and styles. It was diverse.
Most of them said they are giving you new drag with a twist, baby.
See,
with a twist.
I understand that. For me, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. That's how the newer queens think.
All drag is valid. So category is wetter is better. We look for things of wetness, we look for things of blue, we look for things of animal sea creatures, we look for things that are fresh. H2O. What about you?
Baby, I think that the theme was just water. Water. Water.
Water. Water. Do you want a bottle of water? That would be the UK. Do you want a bottle of water? But anyway, what do you look for in this water category?
I want to see elements of texture. I want to see wet. I want to see different types of water. Are you muddy water? Are you clear water? Are you blue water? Are you Coney Island trash and somebody's, stained diaper in the water? Water?
In the toilet. In the toilet while douching. Are you the clear water or are you the brown water?
Are you douche water? Are you hot dog water?
Are you water that's ready or are you water that needs a few more flushes?
Personally, today, I'm here as Mount Fuji.
And I actually like this theme and the promo that they did because a lot of the times, and it's repetition, right? Drag Race tends to go for pastel, color blocking, and I feel like those are great themes, but sometimes it can get a little bit repetitive. So to see something a little bit out there and different was cool for me. I liked it.
I was actually pretty surprised by all the water. These thought they was inside the Victoria Monet music video. I was sitting there and I was like, oh, all right. I was like, they got budget, Miss Thing. The girls heard that they was getting their costumes wet, I hope.
I'm sure they were told that they were gonna get wet. I'm sure that they took the promo photos first and then did the runway afterwards, because if you did that in reverse, then you'll have a wet promo look, which wouldn't make sense. But yeah, shall we dive into the looks?
Well, yes.
Now this is not a bootleg opinion. This is a true fact. Data breaches have gone up by 72% by 2023 compared to the previous year. This video is sponsored by Incogni, where they protect your personal data.
Girl, what is Incogni?
Well, Miss Aja, listen up carefully. We live in a world where data brokers sell your data, which ends up with you having lots of spam calls, emails, and texts. For instance, I'm always getting a text that I'm missing a package and I have to put in my personal data to retrieve the package, or I'll get fake payment transactions that I didn't do for large amounts and I have to put in my personal information to stop the transaction. Talk about spam, baby. In conclusion, identity theft, data brokers can directly and indirectly expose your sensitive information for theft, which leads to loss of control over your own personal data.
Tell me more. I need to know.
So who's doing the stealing? Anyone and everyone.
How am I supposed to protect myself?
It's so easy. Number 1, create an account. Number 2, grant the rights for Incogni to protect you. And number 3, sit back and relax and let Incogni do all the work.
Girl, I'm about to sign up for Incogni right now.
So what are you waiting for? Take back your personal data with Incogni. Go to the link in the description and use my code Yuhua to get 60% off your annual plan. Take back control of your personal data. We first up have Miss Akasha Forgot. I like this look at a first glance because I thought it was gonna be a gown. And then the more I looked at it, I realized it was actually pants at the bottom. And I feel like there's a lot of things going on. And if she simplified it to just a dress at the bottom, I would have liked it better. Let's start off with the hair. I like it. It's at the right length. It's up. She's got the shoulder pieces. The pieces are giving waves. It's giving streams. It's giving splashes. And the pants are giving layers and very flowy, but the top is very structured, and then we got the nude illusion at the bottom too. So I just feel like there's a lot of things going on. So instead of just doing pants, I would have liked her to do a dress at the bottom to clean it up a little bit. Or I can see her doing the same textures at the top as well. Then it would seem a little bit more cohesive. But I understand where she's coming from, because she did mention that she's a Southern queen. She is inspired a lot by Dolly Parton. She likes country music, the Southern culture, but, you know, we could have done a little bit better job.
Well, yes. You know, personally, I'm not a big fan of the pun names. I do like a very transsexual name. Like, I love when a drag queen is named, like, Morgan Sims, or, like, Deja Watkins, or, like, Maria Smith.
Yuhua Hamasaki.
Like, it's like, if you want to get real technical, like, Alyssa Edwards. It's very transsexual. I love it.
Like, not to be problematic, but, like, if you don't know how Akasha looks like, maybe I'm the only one, but, like, if you hear the name Akasha, do you think of a white queen or no?
No, I don't. Yes, Akasha forgot. We're starting off with our black queen this season. I love it.
And it's not Raven.
So, you gotta stop catching me off guard like that. So, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this gave do more is more, in my opinion. And I feel like I would have changed a few things. Personally, the top is very heavy in structure. I would have loved if the hair was a little smaller, actually. Or if it was a little bit more centered. Or like just shaped in a way where it actually complemented the framing of the shoulders. I love the corset area, the waist. Now, that part where the waist comes out with that like V shape, ooh, that would have been fab. It's just kind of like a leotard moment, or like kind of cut like a panty. And then what if that shape on the pants actually came in the form of a thigh-high boot? That would have been fab. Okay. I will say she has a charming personality.
Yeah.
I like what she brings to the table, because she brings a little bit of drag is my vehicle, and I have real talent, and I like that. Especially with her being an artist, a musician, and, you know, she plays every instrument under the sun, including the penis. I do think there is something that is special about her and sets her apart from the rest of the girls. She has something there, and I think that with a little bit of editing on the aesthetic and, you know, just...
Oh, yeah. Meet the Queens is like where you're supposed to, like...
Beat the Queens?
Yeah, Meet the Queens.
Oh, I think you said beat the Queens.
Oh, no, never. Yeah, just because the top is so structured and the bottom is so flowy, and we got different themes. We got pageantry at the top.
Pageantry at the top and at the bottom.
Yeah, and then in the back, it was like solid blue. It looks unfinished. I don't know if you remember the runway. It looks unfinished. I think if she continued even the front to the back, it would have looked fab. But I feel like editing needs to be done over here.
I have to grab my phone charger real quick before we
it.
move on to the next girl, just because my phone is on 10%. And I don't want her to die while we're filming this lovely episode.
Exactly, because this is our 4th attempt of filming Bootleg Opinions with Aja.
Actually, wait, this is Bootleg Opinions? Girl, I thought that this was Morgan McMichael's Living for the Lip Sync.
What does that even mean?
You've never seen Morgan McMichael's iconic, legendary show, Living for the Lip Sync?
Where? In LA or?
Are you serious?
No.
Wait, you don't know about the iconic Morgan McMichael's Living for the Lip Sync? Are you being serious?
I know who Morgan McMichaels is, but she has a show called Living for the Lip Sync?
She used to have a song called Living for the Lip Sync on World of Wonder. And I don't know, I love that show. Like, it's just called Living for the Lip Sync.
I had no idea.
Let's get to the next girl. Also, shout out to y'all. I'm in a hotel room right now. I'm on tour, so like, you know, the lighting is awful. But you know what's not awful? The way this next queen looks. Next up, we have Ariete. Now, I love the fact that this is, wait, are we allowed to say Yeti?
You can say whatever you want. We'll just bleep it.
No, but is Yeti problematic?
I don't know. I'll Google it, and if it's problematic, I'll bleep it. If it's not, I'll leave it.
If it's not,
that's damage control.
I lift the damage control. Ariete, this look is very club kid to me. The makeup gives a little bit of hungry.
I was just about to say that too.
I know all the alternative, like, you know, makeup girls are probably like, that motherfucking hungry just She gonna, but listen, Ariete did it her own way, and I do like the way she did it. I like the way she channeled it, and it's unique. I like the shape of this outfit. I like the way that the bottom sort of kind of like twirls out a little bit. It gives kind of like the Grinch to me for some reason, the little point out. This is fashion to me. It's very punk, it's very out there, and it's very different than stuff we've seen on RuPaul's Drag Race. And I do appreciate that. Wait, let me check her shoes real quick, because no shade. I like this.
I like it,
It's still cute.
because it elongates her leg.
I like the silhouette. I like the hair. I like the makeup. I genuinely like it. And you know what? I really like her personality in the Meet the Queens. Girl, she gives me fire sign, or she has a Scorpio rising or something. She's toxic. I know that. I know that much. I just know.
Oh, she gaslights?
I know she's toxic. Oh, I would hate to see her in a relationship, this thing. I live for it. She's definitely gonna bring us a little bit of like honesty into the competition. RuPaul's Drag Race, a lot of the new girls, they don't like to come on and be honest and open and, just be factual. A lot of them want to dance around soliloquies and be like, ooh, me, I'm the most kindest drag queen ever. No, that. We need just like Ariete who's going to come through and be like, this is me, I don't give a
And if she is that way, then consider herself fucked for Bootleg opinions, because Bootleg opinions is not for the weak, baby. We come full on with opinions and don't give a fuck what people say. Now, about Ariete over here, I love this look because it's conceptual.
Ariete.
Huh?
You said Ariete.
It's not Ariete?
No, I like the way you said it.
Oh, I love this look because it's conceptual, it's realized. She took the whole look from top to bottom, from the hair to the makeup to the outfit to the shoes. And this is conceptual to me and very detailed because we see the hints of the driplets from the hair. The hair is very cool, first of all. We just see it circling around her, almost like when the waves, like very anime, because she did mention that she's a huge anime fan. And then we see the spiky shoulders, we see the details of the driplets going down as well. We see the illusion of the lighter shade of the blue, just giving her a beautiful hourglass figure. And the nails have the driplets as well. Corset, beautifully made. The flare out at the bottom of the dress, very cute. And she took the blue from the arms to the legs all the way down. The heels, great, excellent choice. It elongates her entire leg. I love this look.
Tens across the grand prize.
Tea Mama Ariete. My turn. Why is that funny?
I thought that was the next girl's name. I was like, oh no, they need to get a little bit more creative. Not Tea Mama.
This one
Over,
or?
actually.
This one or?
What's your name? Tea Mama.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm making that my back page name. If you want to see Tea Mama, call me.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Crystal Envy, looking beautiful. At first glance, I like it, but then the more I look at it, I realize that the hair and the outfit are like almost two separate pieces. The outfit's gorgeous, right? But I feel like the hair was just a little bit too small for her. If the wig was bigger, like the waves, the spikes and everything, it would have proportionalized to her body. But I will say that she is a stunning queen, great job on the makeup, a beautiful snatched body, and she is glistening from top to bottom. Just a different hair or size would have worked better.
I definitely agree with everything you're saying. The makeup is really good. It's important to acknowledge that certain wigs may bring out features that you don't want. And in this particular case, I feel like the hair is so small that it makes the bottom half of her face look a little bigger. I think if there was a little bit more volume centered on the hair, like at least just something that went up a little bit, it would have changed the shape of everything. It would have made her look like bam, 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 bam. I love it otherwise. I do agree with you. The hair just needs to be bigger. To me, it's a little safe. I do like the unconventional material. Is she really?
No, but this next one is definitely wearing four-way stretch.
Oh, wow. Not too much on my girl, Hormona Lisa.
Okay, your turn.
That's what I was doing the transition.
Oh, okay, go.
But since you want to jump the gun, Miss Thing.
I am the boom boom gun. I don't jump the gun.
I am the boom, 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 boom.
The doors that you have opened, Aja, for Hormona Lisa.
Bam. From Chattanooga to Hollywood. Chattanooga sounds like a slur. I love it. She honestly looks good.
Well, you guys look good. Speaking of Giga.
It's old school drag. I know that skirt turns into a leotard at some point.
Yeah, it does for the runway look. Do you remember she had like a leotard?
It does?
Maybe I'm jumping a little bit too forward. When I first saw the runway, I was like, that's all you gave us? A leotard with stones and like pink hair? It doesn't really show you anything, but then I saw the promo look photo and I like it more. Okay, go back to what you're saying.
So you definitely can tell that she's giving very drag. This is drag as an art form versus drag as a vehicle. For me, she's giving drag as an art form. I love it. It's a little old school drag. It's a little pageanty. I like the coat. It's very jellyfish-like. It's iridescent pink fabric. This is also very safe. I like the hair. I'm not a big fan of old school makeup that much. I don't like to wear makeup. I respect other girls' artistry, but sometimes when they're really close to me and they have a lot of makeup on, it scares me. But she looks good. And I like the umbrella. I wish if they were gonna do this shot with the umbrella would have had maybe some fringe on it or had something that matched the outfit. You know, since we're going to go there and nitpick, and I wish that white highlighter would have been blended, baby. Girl, no. That white highlighter, do you see her? Zoom in. Shout out to Hormona Lisa Sanchez. Oh no, she's not a Sanchez. She's more of like a Edison. Hormona Lisa Edison.
I think that this is a clean, safe look. Not too innovative, but it is clean and safe. We got the pageant beautiful hair to match the coat that she's wearing. And we see the hint of the iridescent colors on the outfit as well. It is stoned. It is perfectly made with the horsehair at the bottom, a mermaid dress, reveals to a leotard. Yeah, clean, safe, no notes.
And I heard somewhere that she was handpicked by RuPaul apparently to come.
Oh yeah, I think it was like a drag con or something where she was trying to talk to RuPaul on the microphone or something like that. And then RuPaul said, you should audition for RuPaul's Drag Race. And then here she is. Props to her.
Do you think that he remembered her and was like,
No.
I want...
The casting director probably like told RuPaul was like, this is the one that, you know, you talk to at drag con. Next up is Jules Sparkles, our young little queen. Very skimpy outfit, but gorgeous nonetheless. I do like it, but then I have to, of course, dissect it, right? I feel like the hair ages her because she is very young. I would have done something smaller because she's a little bit tinier to proportionalize with her body. The headdress is very beautiful, very chandelier-esque, very water, very crystal, and then we see the hints of it on the outfit as well. I feel like the top is a little bit too high on her. I feel like the cutout should have been a little bit smaller and bring the bra down just a little bit lower. And I feel like also the panty waist should have been wider and also a little bit higher as well. And also I would have made the piece of fabric in the back wider and longer so it doesn't seem like a piece of fabric.
Oh, I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost there, but it's not bad. It just needs like a bootleg vision, you know? It just needs to go through the bootleg opinions machine to, you know, help you realize certain things.
Well, it's over. I liked her Meet the Queens as well. She had a lot of good energy. I like the long crystal fringes. I do wish the cape was more visible in this shot because at first I thought she was just wearing kind of like a body strap situation. Girl, I see a strip of fabric and I say it's a gimp, Miss Thing.
I mean, the mug is beautiful. Like, if you look at
from...
Oh,
wow, she's gorgeous.
Like, if you look at from, like, the waist up, it's gorgeous. But then you see the whole outfit, it's just like...
Right, but I will say the mug alone is gorgeous and it stands out. And I like the details on the outfit a lot more up close. So, you know what? Actually, so far, this has been my favorite look. And this is Trinity the Tuck granddaughter. Now the girl's granddaughters is getting on the show.
I thought it was Sam something, no?
Well, this is Chantel Sparkles' drag daughter.
Oh, okay, so, okay, got it.
And Chantel Sparkles is Trinity's drag daughter. And here we have the Jules Sparkles. I think she did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite promo so far. Okay, I like it a lot more.
Yeah, from the side, it looks good. Like, from the front, it just looks like... I feel like the thing over here should have been smaller. And the panty line should have been higher. And then drop the bra a little bit lower. It's too high.
Yes.
It seems like her breasts are over here. You know what I mean? Like,
I do agree. I love it. I live it. I think that they played with her on her time with this specific promo photo. If I would have got this promo photo as my full body, I would have written back and I would have been like, I need another one or I'm going to lose my shit.
Yeah, if they used the side photo, I would have been like, oh my goodness, so gorgeous. you know, but
At least they did post options, you know, but I'm not a big fan of wearing outfits like that and doing straight head-on shots.
yeah. All right, your turn, Miss Joella from LA.
Am I doing it?
Yes.
Did you just introduce her, Miss Thing?
No, I was just passing it on to you. I am here just directing.
I'm about to go back to New York City and I'm about to tear Yuhua up. I'm just kidding. Not today. I have a video of you chasing somebody in a roach outfit.
Oh my god, did Ivy send it to you?
Yes.
Oh my god, that was like right before the pandemic. Why do you have that?
I don't know.
Okay, go in for Joella.
Well, next up we have Joella. Okay, you know what? Okay. I'm not super crazy about this look. No shade. When you are a bigger girl, I think that a little bit of body goes a long way. I think that if there was at least one little cutout on there, it would have that showed a little bit of body. It would have really put everything together because there's so much stacking of details on it. There's 3 peplums, skirt, cape moment in the bag. Then we have a lot going on in the chest area. And then the hair is huge. I'm not mad at the hair being huge, but I guess I'm just not wowed by all the stacking of the fabrics. She said in her Meet the Queen, she was like, there's girls who will say that skinny queens could do whatever they want. If a skinny queen was wearing, Gigi Good could be wearing this, and I'm being like, girl, that look fierce. Take it off and don't put it back on. Personally, if we took everything off,
They should be naked. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Now I'm just picturing Joella naked now.
you're making it seem like I'm trying to get her naked, Miss Thing. I'm not trying to get her naked. I would love to take all the things added onto that bodysuit off and then rearrange them and put them so that way things at least are either all concentrated in one area, which I think what would have benefited her a little bit is that if she did so much detail from the peplum and the waist down, leave the other details at least in the shoulder or something else, because here it's just big, and then it's thing. But her mug is fab. The hair looks cute. The jewelry is cute. I'm just not crazy about the outfit.
I think that there needs to be edit done as well, just like the first girl, Akasha. First and foremost, bigger is always better. She's larger than life. She's all about being dramatic. But sometimes I feel like it can get lost if there's no specific vision to the look, right? The hair is big. It's fine. I like the bodysuit. I think it's well made. But like you said, the adornments and the decorations that she has on just didn't seem right. She has it as almost like a bikini top over here at the top, which is fine. So she thought about the tatas, right? But then she did nothing with the hoo-ha over here. So it just seems like she's exposing herself. What I would have done is
nothing with the hoo-ha is crazy.
What I would have done is I would have done an asymmetrical adornments of decorations coming down instead. So it seems like there's an interest. It was done on purpose rather than just slapping this on, slapping this on, slapping this on, slapping this on.
I agree with what you just said. I think that if everything was just structured and re-put nicely, yeah, it would have been better. And I think the hair is big, but now that I'm getting into it, I think the hair is also swallowing up the outfit because it's just all looks like it's glopped around her. I feel like her pretty little face is peeping out of the water. Where's she from? Is she even Asian?
What?
She's Asian, right?
She's Asian. But you know what? Who else was Asian? I thought, Jewel Sparkles was Asian too, just because from the way that she looked. And also a Crystal Envy for the makeup.
Have we ever had, never mind.
More than one Asian queen?
Had plus size Asian girls, but we had Jiggly.
We had Kimchi.
I feel like Kimchi on the show was skinny.
According to the fans, she was a big girl.
The girls, they call me a big girl now too, but...
How are you a big girl?
Because I've moaned out Miss Thing. They can't take my moan belly because they be
it's average body size.
Well, yes.
Anyways, next up is Miss Corey King, looking beautiful. But it is just a dress nonetheless. I feel like this would have been fine. Because this is kind of giving me very season 3 Drag Race promo, where everybody was very simplistic cut dress, some texture here and there.
Such foul language from such a young woman.
I feel like it was very safe, and compared to the other girls, this one didn't stand out. But I will say that she has the right hair on because it's short, it's up, and then she's got the piece in the back, which doesn't get distracted. She has matched the outfit to the shoes, which is cool too. I don't know, this one didn't stand out to me. It needs a little bit more baba boom in there, you know what I mean? It's a promo, it's your first time.
Zoom in for me, baby.
Even if you zoom in, it's same girl. She took the exact same texture and theme from the outfit to the shoes, so it's all throughout.
I respectfully disagree. I love this.
I like it too, but it's just not amazing to me.
It's amazing to me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I think that she so far has the best proportions and knows her body the best. This dress looks like it fits the best out of any other girl's like garments. This looks like it fits fab. It's cohesive. And to me, it's fashion. This is draped really nicely. And I love that she did a shiny fabric of black water. This is giving like when there's a puddle next to like the cement and you're crossing the street. Like that dark puddle at night. It gave that. I don't know, she went out the box. I really like the dark water. I like the hair. I love this. I love the accessories. I think she's gorgeous. I'm not a big fan of super draggy makeup, but that's her style. I don't know. I like it. And I like her. And I think she has a very nice, endearing personality. I don't know. She gives me a little bit of like alt black girl. And I feel like we don't have a lot of those on Drag Race. I feel like we've had like the Evies and
Nina Bonina Brown.
Nina Bonina Brown wasn't really an alt girl. Like, Nina Bonina Brown was just...
Nina Bonina Brown.
She was just Nina Bonina Brown's thing.
I understand where you're coming from. It's very fashion to me too, but why can't she give us like a longer dress than like a mini little dress?
I like it.
Why can't she give us a little bit more, like, you know what I mean? Like...
Because this is fashion. She's a drag queen wearing fashion. I don't think everything has to be drag all the time. I think... Sometimes it's nice to have something a little bit understated. She's on theme. It looks clean. It looks shapely. And I don't know, she's showing off her pads, her breastplate. And a lot of girls who put all this stuff on still tend to look a little bit masculine, but she got soft arms. I'm like, okay.
And I will say her Meet the Queens was some of my favorites that I saw from, you know, the YouTube video. Ooh, Lana, your turn. This is gorgeous.
Yes. New York City girl. You know, I call her my niece, but I don't even know if we have any type of relation. I guess I could look at Lux as kind of like another niece, no shade, or like a little sister of some sort. This is Lux Noor London's daughter, Lana.
Is this everybody's drag family on this season?
Well, you know, I don't feel like I'm directly really related to these people, but I feel like in New York City, like, you know, you just have your cliques and your scene and, you know, certain people just connect. And Lana's one of those people that ever since she first came out, I always knew she was going to be very big. So I'm very proud of her. I love this promo look. I love that it has a little bit of elements of like new fashion, but I don't know, dare I say some Bob Mackie, like the way the cutouts are done and then it flares in certain places. Like it has a little bit of like a 70s fashion vibe to it. I love this look. Yeah, I like the fabrics. I like the way it looks on her, the way she's working it. Yep, I will have to say this is a very clean, nice look. She looks good. It doesn't look cheap. Ironically, she's dressed like a fish like a few days. Did you hear about the goldfish date? But she looks fab.
I feel like she was the few queens so far that I saw down the runway that really stomped the runway with confidence. Shoulders back, head up, eyes poised, and I thought that she did an excellent job in that way. Whereas I feel like some of the girls that came previously before her, they didn't know what the they were doing. They were just walking and like doing this. But anyway.
Yeah, a lot of the girls don't know how to spell glamour. And that's the thing is that I think that a lot of people get lost in this little equation where they're like, oh, I want to be a drag queen. And they're like, I want to serve glamour, but they're really just serving camp. And they're not really serving glamour. Like true glamour would be not walking down and everything is like a big gesture of face and ooh. Sometimes it's just about being confident and feeling it and no shade.
Yeah, very that, and she conveyed it. Here's what I would say about the runway here and also on the main stage during the actual season when it airs. You have to take us to the setting of where you are at. Pretend you are in a music video. Take us there. Give us the illusion. Sell us the fantasy and instead of just being in front of a camera. There's a difference between taking the viewer that's watching into your world and then just being in front of their world. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She hasn't smoked yet, so her brain's not really working. But anyway, back to this look. She's given me animalistic sea creature. It's very fish. It's very finny. I love the headpiece with the ponytail in the back, but also the hint of the blue in the back as well. I thought it was very edgy. I like the fins-like swimming pieces on her. I understand what you're saying about the Bob Mackie reference. Like, a lot of the Bob Mackie outfits that he has done, they're almost like flames, like fire, but meanwhile over here she took it to like the blue color spectrum. The nude illusion is cut out beautifully. It's at the right size, not too much, not too little. And then we also see the fins on the shoes as well and the legs. So I thought that the attention to detail was great. Next up is Miss Lexi Love, serving us body, body, body. Now, gotta be honest, when I first saw the promo look, I was like, girl, you're just giving us a bodysuit? Like, I feel like this is season 17, you're gonna give us a little bit more. But then I saw the video, I realized the whole is naked from head to toe. She has spray painted her entire body with silver glitter, and then the bleeding of the spray paint was done beautifully from the neck up, because I feel like if it's straight, then it would seem like it's a little bit, you know, crafty, but the fact that it was bleeded into her face, it seemed like she was rising, you know, like the Terminator, like out of the metallic, slimy water. So I feel like this is excellently done. And the theme of the blue was hinted in the hair as well. So the body is very one color, right? And the accent of the blue in the hair was just like the cherry on top. And the last thing I also want to note is that she did an excellent job with the bracelet by choosing clear, because if they were silver or any other color, it would have been too clunky. But the fact that she had them clear brings down the weight of the bracelet, but still have accessories.
I feel like we took a break from transsexuals last year on Drag Race. The transsexuals are back. And this thing, I don't think there was any trans girls on season 16. Was there? If there was, I'm so sorry, Ziva. I don't remember you. Anyways, Lexi Love.
There is Hershey. Okay, keep going. I'm gonna look for the trans girl.
Hershey's trans?
No. No, there's gotta be, girl. They ain't stupid. They have to put a
Oh,
trans...
wait, no. They had a mandatory meeting.
Oh yeah.
Transsexualism. All right. Lexi Love. To be honest with you, at first I was really conflicted about it. I like it. I like the silver glitter, the spray moment. I love the hair. I like the aesthetic. She's giving me a little bit of alien superstar, but underwater. I'm not mad at it. I mean, her face is snatch this thing. Like, she got this cheekbones for oblivion. She said, I love it. This is fab. Where's she from, LA? Yeah, she gives LA vibes. Psychotic. Okay. That's right, baby. I'm feeling a little lucky.
You can be my lucky star, 'cause you
Lucky
shine
star.
on me wherever
Lucky
you
stars.
are.
I appreciate the creativity. There's too much going on for me, personally. I wish that the shells in the front were just proportioned just a little differently, or like that they were spaced out differently, because I want to see a little bit of different proportions, but the makeup job is stunning. The headpiece is beautiful. This is definitely something different than we've seen on Drag Race, and it's something new, so I'm excited for that. I would have wanted the silhouette itself to be different. I don't know, like, I don't mind a creative, out there, like, very dramatic silhouette, but like, I don't know. I feel like the concentration of all those shells on the stomach, just like in the waist, kind of throws it off for me personally.
Yeah, I feel like if there were more of the darker blue, it would have worked better, so it still can play to the eye of like, big breasts, small waist, big hips, you know what I mean? I understand. I love the creativity of this look, and it's giving me dark, evil sea creature. I like the fins that she has on the headpiece throughout the entire look. But I will say that the top over here, I wish that it was blue instead of the white, because I do like seeing the pearls as accents to the look instead. I want her to keep the entire look very blue, very dark blue, very fuchsia, but have the pearls as accents instead. To like the piece that she has dangling from the head, to the pieces of the pearls on the shells, to the pieces on the arms as well. And I think that a different color shoe would have worked better. Instead of the silver, I would have done dark blue instead. But overall, I think this is a great look though. Just some cleaning, minor cleanings I would have done.
Yeah, I love the look. I love the headpiece. I guess I wish something different with the waist area would have happened.
Yeah.
Whether the color changed or whatever.
Yeah, but very creative, very excellent job on the makeup as well.
Oh yeah, no, she's amazing from what I see. I'm excited to see what she's gonna bring to the competition for sure.
And that's what we say when we don't know what else to say. I'm excited to see her on this season. Next up is Miss Lydia B. Collins serving you what? This is very edgy, very punk, very alt as well. I think that the hair is gorgeous. The makeup is cool. I think that this is very kind of cartoony, anime-ish with the way that the fabric is chosen, the way that it's shaped, because it's very soft, but still kind of very theatrical as well. The cutout is beautiful. And I also like the fact that she not only gave us just a dress, but like an asymmetrical cut of the dress so that it draws the eyes to go down on her legs because she has amazing legs to go along with this outfit. And the stiletto pumps is a great look to add to this as well because it's very giving fashion.
No shade. I really actually enjoyed the look and I like the cutouts. I like the shapes of it and everything. I think it was simpler on one hand, but I don't think it was bad at all. I think it actually was nice. I like the structure. It looks over. She kind of gives me a little bit of diabetes in the face, and especially with that pink blush and like the way the hair and the makeup look. But it's still different, still unique to her. And she's from Pittsburgh. We haven't had a girl from Pittsburgh in a minute.
Since Sharon Needle, I think.
Well, Alaska.
Oh.
Don't share your needle.
Your makeup is terrible, terrible, terrible. Your term is on your nerve.
That's crazy. Yuhua, you get on my nerves.
I know I
you
do.
Know what?
I've been texting her for the last 3 days. Hello? 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 Confirming for time. Hello? Hello?
And now, I'm gonna get on your nerves.
Okay.
With On Your Nerve. I love that name. On Your Nerve. Like, it's on your nerves, this thing. I don't really like it. I don't like the mohawk that much. I think this was a great idea. I think I didn't like how it all came together. Can we get a zoom in, Miss Thing? Because, you know, I'm blind. It's growing on me a little bit. I don't know. It's like, I want to like it, but like, I'm not fully sold on it. And I think that that's the thing. Is like, I think there's little tweaks that need to be tweaked.
I don't think it's a bad look. I understand where you're coming from because this is a little bit more attainable. Whereas a lot of the contestants in the promo looks, they gave us a fantasy. You know what I mean? They gave us something a little bit more magical where I feel like this is just a leotard and a raincoat and this is a pattern and kind of silhouette that's a little bit more attainable, a little bit more pedestrian, but in like the Drag Race world. But anyway, I like the hair. It's very mohawk, it's very thin, and then when you see the back, it's almost like the fins of a shark. You know, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then we see the blue extension of the braid all the way down. The makeup is gorgeous, but at the end of the day, I do feel like it's a leotard with a raincoat and some shoes. That matches though. But it's not a bad look though. It is clean and safe. I just want a little bit more fantasy.
I could see that. It was alright to me. I like it. But like, I don't love it. Actually, I don't really like it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like the hair with the outfit, and I don't like the specific leotard used under. I feel like she's gonna wear a leotard under that little like vinyl coat. It should have been cut a certain way, like to show more body, because right there, it looks busy to the eye.
I don't mind it. I just feel like this is more like a lip sync look, you know. Anyway.
You know what tastes good? Peanut butter and chocolate.
I know that for sure. Oh, you know what else tastes good? Salt with watermelon.
Okay.
Give it a try. I'm serious. But anyways, next up is Miss Sam Star serving you what? Glamour, pageantry, gown, shininess, and sparkle. And I think that she is also Trinity's daughter, am I correct?
That is Trinity's daughter, I think.
Yeah, that's her daughter.
Her daughter. In the water.
And I can definitely see the resemblance in the look from the hair to the outfit. First off, the makeup, gorgeous. The walk down the runway, very pageantry, very elegant. But I will say that the hair, I feel like it's a little bit too tall for her because she's a short girl and I'm a short girl too. So I can vouch and say that sometimes when you have hair that's too tall and then when you're wearing a gown, it'll seem like you have a very long torso and short legs. And I think that that's what happened here. I would have probably brought like maybe a few more inches lower so that it seems like she has long legs. But nonetheless, the nude illusion is done really well. The person that designed the outfits has traced the corset boning with crystals, and then we see the waves coming up in the back, and then we see the asymmetrical waves circling around her coming down as well. This is beautiful.
I think that we should throw away the concept of elf on a shell and introduce daughter in the water. You know, I actually really like this look. It's one of the ones I really enjoyed mostly out of all of them because I think it's different, it's cute. I actually wasn't crazy about the nude illusion, but you know, who am I to talk? I'm wearing a nude illusion right now that doesn't even match. She looks good. I see what you mean about the hair. No shade, I feel like even a short finger wave, like a blonde platinum finger wave hair would have been fab.
I can feel the energy, you yawning, and like, I can feel the energy when you started over here and now you're like down here.
Y'all, Yuha is bullying me. Girl, I'm so tired. I'm taking a nap after this.
All right, Miss Sam Star, you are gorgeous. Ooh, last queen, your turn. Susie Toot.
Well, last but not least, we have Susie Toot. Not to be confused with a Susie Boot. And baby, this actually was one of my favorite ones, one of my favorite promos, and I'm gonna tell you why. Is the top ill-fitting? A little bit. But I like the direction she went, and I love how she made the promo fit her aesthetic. And it's different. I think it's quirky. No shade. I think she gives a little bit of like winter material to me. It's so stick out from the other ones. It gives perspective, and I feel like just based on her Meet the Queens and this, I feel like there's definitely going to be something about Susanna Sanchez that really sets her apart from the competition. I don't know. I hope I'm right, but you know, she definitely gives like a very cabaret style of drag.
So you like it?
Oh, I love it, and I think definitely do love the hat. The hat is stunning. The makeup is giving Betty Boop. The hair, honestly wish the hair was a little bit more red, but I don't mind it being brunette. She looks amazing to me. This is one of my favorite promos.
I love it too. Miss Susie, I also want to bounce off what you said that when I saw her look, I felt like she was one of the few ones that kind of incorporated their type of drag into the look. When I first saw this, I didn't really see cabaret. I'm gonna be honest, I saw salsa, I saw showgirl, that's what I got, and then I saw the meet and queen.
Salsa, like, and chips?
It's like the bottom of the dress is like very salsa. It's like very, you know, with the tassels and the fringes and stuff.
I thought you meant salsa like with chips.
No, baby, no. Let's go back to the look, right? The hat, very showgirl, very cabaret, and we see the driplets of the water just dangling around the hat as if she's wet and she's been out in the water, right? And then the perfect hair length comes into this because if she'd done anything else, it would have been too much. The top, I feel like if she'd done more of the blues, it would have been better. I like the scales that she has in the middle, the waist at the top, and the fringe and the tassels. I feel like overall, this is a very effective look. And she slowed it down the runway too, you know? She gave us a little bit of her world instead of just walking. Or just doing this. Because I feel like all of the queens just did this. The swirl from like around the collarbone.
Ooh, yes, Mama Queen. Ooh, yes.
Like this, you know. I give a different type of drag because I do modern drag with a twist, honey.
Oh my God, I hate when they ask the girls, and I was watching the meet and greets, the Meet the Queens, the Beat the Queens. I was watching it, and the girls, they're like, why should you be America's Next Drag Superstar? And the girls was giving, well, I should be America's Next Drag Superstar because there hasn't been a queen like me.
Yes, there has been. There's been
I'm like,
17.
You know what I said in my audition tape?
What?
I said, I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because I'm amazing and you can't find this sort of greatness anywhere. I said, if it's one thing I've learned doing drag, it's that most people are dumb. That's literally my response to why should you be America's Next Drag. Oh man, stop.
I said on my audition tape, I am America's Next Drag Superstar because even though I'm only 5'3"3/4", but I will walk into a room and give you 6 foot tall energy. Something like that, I don't know. But anyway, who is your favorite look? Your face was just like, whatever. You're supposed to be supportive. You should be like, yes, Queen Yuhua. Yes, we believe you. You're just like,
yes, Queen, from the hoo-ha to the Yuhua.
Okay, who is your favorite look? This is hard. Okay, I like Susie. I like Lana.
Yes.
I like Ariadne. Those are my top 3 looks.
Yeah, those are my top 3 as well, but I feel like personally, I just think there's something so weird and quirky about water cabaret and that hat. That hat needs to go in a museum with the hand crystals, that was over. I said, oh. And you want to know something? Those 3 looks gave us fashion. They gave us the right amount of drag. And they gave us a blend.
It gave us a perspective of what kind of queen they are.
Yes, we could tell Lana's going to be a model-esque body queen. We could tell Arietti's going to be a little bit more, edgy, a little more alternative. We could tell that Susie is going to be, doing lines of backstage. So maybe I shouldn't say that.
Lines of bottles of Coca-Cola. She loves Coca-Cola. She'll drink bottles and bottles and lines of Coca-Cola.
I'm going to get a call, and she's going to be like, baby, I'm sober, and I'm going to go find a therapist after that. And our favorite looks of the week, a.k.a. the promo, a.k.a. the year, because your daughter is in the water, is Lana Jarre and Susie Toot. And I'll tell you why. Lana, she stormed it. She did it. She had confidence, and the look was looking. And Susie, no shade, but that hat alone ate it. That hat needs to be at the Met. No shade. I don't care if they even have a section for it. Just that hat.
And that is our official Bootleg opinions. But let us know in the comments below which looks you gravitated to and which look you didn't gravitate to, aka hated. And we'll see you very soon in January for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17. Bye, Aja!
Oh, we can't do that, right?
Alright, let's do the photo.
Oh.
Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just click on another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead, I support you.